Welcome back. An Italian event 117 years in the making right here in the Elm City. This morning we are joined by Steven Stellato from Stellato's Deli and Catering in North Haven and Andy Candela, whose grandmother is being honored at the festival this year. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
This is amazing, 117 years.
Yeah.
What's it like being part of this amazing tradition here in New Haven?
It's amazing. It's a lot of pride. And it's great to have such a long-standing heritage from where we started in Amalfi, and we came here in the 1900s, and the male Italian immigrants started the St. Andrew's Society, and we've been going strong ever since.
That's amazing. And this is some of the food that'll be out there this week. So we've got the fried dough. What makes these different? A little sweet, a little salty?
Yeah, you can always go with the traditional with Italian sauce or some powdered sugar for your sweet tooth.
Ooh, that looks good. And we're learning how to make some broccoli rabe this morning.
Yes, yep.
Broccoli rabe is kind of unique to this area a little bit. I feel like you see it more in Connecticut than you do other parts of the Northeast. Why is broccoli rabe such a big part, you think, of some of the cuisine locally?
It's more of an Italian tradition. It's a bitter green that, I don't know, it's just amazing.
It is. It is
It's
good.
delicious.
And you just start with some olive oil in the pan?
Yep, so what I did, first of all, I chopped the stems off, and I blanched it in some water for a minute or two, just to take out the bitterness. And
so the blanching basically means that you just kind of put it in hot water and then you take it out real quick, right?
Real quick,
put it on
cool it
ice?
off.
Okay, great. And then what are you adding? A little garlic?
So a little garlic.
Of course, garlic.
Garlic is everything.
Cooking, right? And then how long do you kind of put it in the pan for?
A couple minutes, a little bit of lemon juice. You just want to warm it up, get the garlic going,
and
make everything happy.
And that's it. It doesn't take very long.
Not at all.
Looks good. It smells really good too.
Really
the garlic
does.
and the lemon, and it's simple flavors. But that's what makes the best kind of cooking is simple flavors.
Of course. I have some sausage that I grilled already, and
Andy, why is your grandmother being honored at this year's festival?
Well, so she's been a member for most of her life. She's the third generation, and I'm the fourth. And it's basically a community service award for her years of being a part of the society for so long.
Wow. How long has she been doing it for?
Well, she's the third generation, so basically since she was in her teens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. That's got to be really neat to be a part of that, see your grandmother.
Right. It is. It's amazing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love this. And you just plop the broccoli rabe right on top of a regular Italian sausage, or did you make the sausage?
it's just some local Italian sausage.
Nice.
Grilled it and just on a roll with some put some broccoli rabe on top, and you're good to go.
And you can get this at the festival too?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. So when is it happening, and how can people come out?
So it starts this Thursday, the 22nd, at 6 o'clock. We start with a parade, and they carry the statue into the festival. And every night it goes on from Thursday to Sunday, and we have musical entertainment. It's free admission. We have great food. It's open to everybody. You don't have to be Italian. It doesn't matter what religion you are. We just encourage everyone to come down. It's a great time.
With a big appetite.
Come down.
With a big appetite.
Yes, come down and eat. All right. Well, that sounds great. Thank you so much, guys. This smells great, looks great. I'm going to have to dig in, but I won't do it right now because I don't want to make a mess. And I will. I know I will. Hey, for more information on this great 117th annual Italian event going on right in our community, head to WTNH.com, click on the On Air tab, and pull it down to the Morning Connecticut Weekend section.